Yeah, I think I need to actually go and unlock my gatherers or crafters. So what do you say we do that? I'm going to go around and I'm going to unlock a bunch. I'm going to go and unlock all my gatherers first. So I'm going to unlock mining while I'm here. I need to remember where the mining guild is. That would be the first step. So let's go over to the Steps of Thal? Where's Steps of Thal? There they are. Steps of Thal, Mining Guild is right there. Do I have the Weavers Guild Aethernet? I think I do. If I do, I'm just going to teleport over there. And it's pretty similar in terms of unlocking everything. You just need to go to the guild, talk to the NPC. They'll give you a level 1 item, and then they'll give you a quick quest. I don't. I have Thaumaturge and Gladiators is closer. I'll take the Gladiators, and I'll grab a few Aethernets along the way. Take a sip of my coffee. Alright, so in this video, because this video is now going to be separate, I might as well do another intro real quick. But now that I'm recording this and the intro is part of it, I'd say it'd be a lot more fluid to just check out gatherers and crafters. Just be like, yeah, hey. I think that could just be the transition from the end of the last video into this video. Alright, let's grab this Aethernet. Because you can also make great money at early levels with mining shards. It depends on how much crafting you do, but you can make great money off gathering and crafting in the in the low to mid levels. Because what happens is, a lot of people ignore those parts of the market. So those low level items, you end up being like, holy crap, these are so expensive. Why are these so expensive? They're low level. It's because people don't focus on them anymore. Let's join the Goldsmith Guild first. I'm literally going to join like every guild I can. What do you want? Literally gonna try and join like every guild, because the more supply and provisioning missions I have available, the better. That's way more Grand Company seals that I can get access to. I'd be willing to spend a little bit of money even to try and... Ooh, I'm gonna sell some of these items. Actually, I should store them away on my retainer instead. That's way smarter. So what I'm going to do is probably pick up some low-level crafting gear and gathering gear. I'm going to get all these shards and everything from that. So I need to deliver a copper ingot. So, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to run around as a naked Rogadin. Yay! Woo! Streak! Woo! Streaking! Yeah, fun. Okay. Never actually done streaking, so I don't know if it's fun. Okay, but I'm going to go unlock mining. Goes hand in hand with goldsmithing. It's perfect. I can get the copper ore, and then I can make the thing for the first goldsmithing quest. So we're going to be spending a little bit of time low-level crafting and gathering. We're going to make probably going to make a few videos out of this, because I really think now is a good time. I want the Grand Company seals. I want to make some more money. Now, keep in mind, there is probably going to be some investment of my 61,000 gil. I'll probably have to go out of my way and get a few extra things, just so I have some basic gathering and crafting gear at the low level. It's not like your battle gear where everything is like fed into you, so it can be a little bit overwhelming at first. Luckily, they give you at least body pieces from some of the lower level ones. But that's all you're going to get, man. It's not a lot, is the bottom line. So I'm probably going to go out of my way, spend like 1,000 gil, buy a level 1 set of gear. I don't honestly feel like you need a set of gathering or crafting gear to level 5. But that's because I'm a cheapo. Let's be real here. It's because I'm a cheapo. Do you have anything for me that I could do anything with? Probably not, because this is a new character. This is the Calamity Salvager. He carries a bunch of items. If you're a 1.0 player, he carries all your stuff back from 1.0. If you've gotten any previous holiday items, you can buy them from him. He's got a bunch of uses. Don't worry. So my hope is that now, if I go to if I go to timers. One day I'll talk about this recommendation list, but I don't like the recommendations. Next mission allowance. So now I can hand in 10 copper ore and a bone hora. Like, now I'm starting to unlock those because I'm actually going out of my way on unlocking these Grand Company things. And it can give you a lot to do in a day as a low-level player, trying to get all those quests done, because some of them are kind of annoying to go out of your way and craft. Luckily, we also get a ton of shards out of unlocking all of these classes, which, if you have no interest in crafting or gathering, you could just unlock them just to get the shards and then sell the shards for profit. You're probably going to regret that decision later, but it is a thing that I've seen people do. It is totally a thing that people do, so I would not be surprised if you told me you were doing that. I'll get rid of it. Nope. That was a mistake. Didn't want to switch back. Where is it? Where is the weathered cane? There it is. Let's discard it. I don't need it. I'm trying to make room because I need to. I should really just vendor a bunch of stuff now that I have the opportunity. Equip. Grab the Weaver quest. We're literally going to grab, like, every single quest. I'm not even kidding. And then we're going to talk about the crafting log and the gathering log and all that fun stuff. Oh, guild supplier. That's who I needed. I just want to sell some stuff to you. Select item to sell. Potion of strength. I could keep these low-level potions. Sleeping potion I'm never going to use. Piety material I'll hang on to. These are meant to be sold, so don't hold on to these as if you're going to need them for something. Just get rid of them. Savage Might material I'm definitely keeping. Imp wings, bat wings, formic acid. Like, all this stuff could be useful to me is the thing. That's where I really have a hard time going out of my way to sell things. Because I know a lot of this stuff is useful at low levels. It's my weapons that I wanted to take a look at. But I think I'd rather save these for whatever reason. What? Let me go to my retainers. Because I don't want to get rid of all those items and then need them for my retainers later. It's a big thing that I really, really don't want to do. So I am not going to do it. So we've unlocked a couple of them. I say that we go out of our way and we get some of the quests done right now, as opposed to taking care of all that other stuff. I am going to stop by my retainer real quick, but I am also going to go out. I'm going to grab the items I need. So let's do that first. I don't know why I said it like that. Let's play. Let's plays. Yeah, thank you for the animal skins, buddy. Yeah, here, get reassigned. Go be busy. Okay, so he's a thaumaturge. So I could just make the conjurer one. The thing is, I don't want to make two of the same guy. I don't want to make, like, a conjurer and a thaumaturge because they share gear through the lower level. Actually, that makes it even more of a reason to kind of make them. Yeah, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make one of my other retainers a conjurer, and I'm just going to give them all the low-level conjurer stuff that I get. Because it doesn't make a difference. Like, I don't really care, you know? Assign them a class. Conjurer. Sure, you're going to become a conjurer. And now I am going to get rid of... Because that way I can get rid of some of my old gear, you know? It's so useful to be able to... Okay, except that I got rid of the weathered cane! Like an idiot, because I said I wasn't going to do that. Idiot, 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 idiot. Idiot. It's okay. I need to equip a main arm. Damn it, now I can't even do... Alright, I'm just going to store all the stuff on him. Yeah, don't make hasty decisions like I did just now. Don't do it. Okay, so I am going to put a bunch of conjurer weapons on this guy. Entrust a retainer. Entrust a retainer. Weathered spear. I'll entrust that to retainer. Weathered shortbow. Just because I'm going to need room for all of those weapons. So I really want to just have... I just want to make the room, you know? Make it available. What level is my paladin? I'll keep some of the... I'll just keep some of this stuff. Also, like, the brass knuckles and the knives and the axes. Like, all this stuff that I'm not going to be using anytime soon. Store it away. The iron spatha. The bone staff. Like, all this stuff is not going to be used for a pretty long time. I can see what weapons I currently have equipped. And I know which ones I'll eventually need to use. So, yeah. Not worried about it at all. I just wanted to make some room and not get rid of my old gear. I'm really trying to avoid getting rid of my old gear yet. But, like, some of this stuff, like velveteen shirts, like, this is stuff that I won't be using anytime soon. Because it's like, it's all DPS stuff, you know? And I haven't really gone out of my way to level any DPS stuff at all. I also have 2 ethereal cotton. I'm going to actually convert one of them. The one that I'm actually wearing, I'm going to convert it into materia. Alright, I have plenty of room for the rest of my gear. And I'm still naked. It really helps, by the way, to not be naked when you're doing gathering and crafting. In case you couldn't figure that out on your own, it really helps to actually have some gear on. So I'm gonna go. I don't know if it's this guy I wanted to go see. No, this guy doesn't have the gear. The other guy has the gear. But yeah, you don't want to be naked when you go out gathering because it does not make it easier. Trust me. I'm gonna burn through all my rested experience doing this as well. Not like it really matters because the rate I play this character. What the heck? Where the heck are all the independent jeweler, battlecraft armorer? Oh, you have the... That's not battle stuff. I know it's field gear, but come on, man. Okay, and you don't even have any level 1 stuff, so never mind. This is perception. That's a gathering piece, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a gathering piece. I guess I'll just have to buy some of this stuff. Like, oh, I really don't want to... I don't want to spend the money. I'm so cheap. But it's 115 gil. Never mind. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, Happy. I just can't use it for, like, 5 levels. Which sucks. It sucks so much. But it's okay. I'll get a level 1 piece. And then this is... this says dual usage. I think I might actually get that from one of the quests. So I'm not going to grab that right away. Where's gathering? There it is. So now we're going to go out into the world. Now that we're actually going to start gathering and crafting, it's time I introduced you to two other systems in the game. That is the gathering log and the crafting log. So the gathering log basically tells you the general level and area where you can obtain items. So I know I can obtain copper ore in Western Thanalin at Hammerley and in Central Thanalin at the Spineless Basin. So it doesn't give you exact locations, but you can figure out based on the map. Like if I were to pull up a map like this, it tells you right under the location, like Ul'dah Steppes of Nald, what subset area you're in. So I know when I'm in the right area or not. And on top of that, the first time you gather an item, you get a bonus. So you it doesn't hurt to go out of your way to gather something for the first time, but it's also like, I'm not going to tell you like that's the strategy for leveling, because it's not. Most people will just flat out ignore that aspect of the gathering log. And also you'll notice there's 4 categories at the top, and they're all for mining and botany. One category is for your main hand, and there are certain points that require you to use an offhand, which, you know, you can just buy. You'll get it at some point, probably around level 5. And they have different points, and they have different materials that you can gather through them. You also notice there's no fishing in the gathering log. That is its own thing. As you can see, it has its own log because it's a totally different experience from gathering traditionally. So we're gathering here. So there's a bunch of numbers and a bunch of nothings all over the place. So let's talk about this. Let me bring it closer to the middle of the screen. Bring it right here. So we have 4 items. We have muddy water, copper ore, wind shards, and lightning shards. So the top number, the big percentage, is the likeliness that you'll actually gather the item when you press X. So I'm going to press X, and I got the item. So I obtained a chunk of copper ore. It got recorded in my gathering log. I got a small experience point bonus for receiving it for the first time. The number below that with the little symbol next to it is the likeliness that the item will be high quality when you gather it. So because I have no gear on, it has a 0% chance. But with enough perception and enough gathering, you can get these percentages higher. The gathering stat increases the likeliness that you will successfully gather the item, and the perception stat on gear increases the likeliness that you'll get high quality. So as we start getting more gathering and perception on gear, you'll see those numbers go up. When it comes to lower level items, as we level, we'll have to keep gearing more and more, and then when we hit 50, it's a whole process in order to get enough gathering and crafting for high quality items. Now, on top of that, you'll see that we have... Let me move this again. You'll see that we have the shards. Those don't have an HQ percentage. It's because there's no such thing as a high-quality shard. So, if something cannot be HQ'd, it will most likely have that percentage right there. It'll say it's a null percentage. So let's try and gather the Muddy Water for the first time bonus. Not really having good luck. Not really having good luck. Not really having good luck. So you can hit a node a certain number of times as well. So you'll see that at the top of the screen, the node has HP percentage. And every time we attempt to strike the node, it goes down. Whether or not we succeed, it goes down. And the average number of attempts is 4, but sometimes nodes will have additional stats on them that can make it so you're able to gather more than 4 times from it. That'll be something you really won't need to worry about too much at the lower levels, but it does help. If you notice something says that you can get an extra gathering attempt if you have a minimum amount of stats, it's good because you know you can use cooldowns, gathering cooldowns on it in order to increase your output, which is very, very important. Now, we don't have any gathering abilities yet, and we're not going to get them. We have auto prospect, but that's it at this point. So we're just going to go out of our way. We're going to gather all this copper ore. And also, if you're on a mining node that's a higher level than you or is equal to a higher level than you, and you successfully mine multiple times in a row, it gives you an EXP chain bonus. Similar to how when you're killing enemies and you get the bonuses for killing multiple enemies around your level, same thing. But it wears off as soon as the node wears off. So it's not always going to be super effective. So one thing I want to point out, you notice that we had the supply and provisioning missions before, right? Well, when you go to do supply and provisioning missions, you can hand in normal quality or high quality items. If you hand in high quality items, they're worth a lot more. So what I'm going to attempt to do, I'm going to try and get level 5 here real quick. That is going to be the first thing we're going to go for. And once we hit level 5, I'm going to put on all that gear, and we're going to try and get some HQ copper ores to hand in. That should really help facilitate us getting Grand Company seals. And also, when you do those supply and provisioning missions, it's worth more experience points. So it's really, really worth it to try and go out of your way to do that kind of stuff. Now, from level 1 to 5, if you want, you just gather shards. Shards are stuff you're going to need a lot anyway. And also, this is probably going to trigger the challenge log at some point soon. Lay of the Land, just got that. New ability. Just survey the landscape to locate the nearest mineral deposit or rocky outcrop within skill range. Very specifically, within your skill range. Can only be used. Can only be executed while Prospect is active. Prospect will always be active, trust me. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to burn through our rested XP and I guess try and get to level 5 ASAP. Doing level 1 leaves, gathering leaves, or level 5 gathering leaves can really help expedite this process. I'm not sure if there's going to be a gathering leave over at Bent Branch, but it might be worth taking a look. And honestly, gathering leaves and crafting leaves will be the primary way you go about leveling. Trust me, it will be. I mean, don't get me wrong, the CXP is not terrible, but I mean, I'm using all my rested XP right now, and the bonuses are barely noticeable. So while I say it's not terrible, it's also not good. I also want to see how much EXP that first quest, the copper ores, is worth. Because, well, you know, you want to... I want to just not go back too late. How much experience points is this worth? Let's go to our journal. First bow, Grim Harvest, first needle, first pickaxe. 100 experience points, 115 gil from it. But I mean, I do get the body piece, which would help. I should really go check to see if there's a level 1 gap. Although, honestly, I don't even know if I could complete the leave. I'm naked, dude. I don't know if I could complete it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to almost level 5. And then I'm going to... Because I always have this thing about the level 1 and level 5 quests when it comes to leveling a new class, whether it be gathering or crafting. It's that I would love to just be level 1, get to level 5 while doing the level 1 quest, and then immediately accept the level 5 quest next. Because then I can do the level 5 quest, get some upgraded gear, and everything will be better. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for here. all of my EXP is going away. It makes me so sad. I should be finishing up a challenge log soon. I must have gathered near 30 times by now. Oh, it's more than that. It's like 100 times for gathering. It's 30 times for crafting. yeah, it's going to take a lot more. My challenge log is going to get wasted at such a low level on my miner. I mean, it happens, though. You can't avoid using those. Like, you just can't. You can choose which one of the classes you want to use it on, but you can't be like, oh, well, I'm going to save my challenge log this week for my new gathering class on my... Like, you can't do that. It's not going to work. And now I have sharp vision. I think sharp vision can improve my... I think that's a first ability that you really are going to use very often. So it costs 50 GP, which is basically like MP for your gatherer. It comes back very slowly or every time you hit a node. And just increases the odds of us successfully obtaining an item by 5%. So because at this level, you're not, you know, you're just trying to get the items in the first place, I'm gonna use it. I'm actually going to use it right away. These are worth 41 experience points, these wind shards. I didn't know they were worth that much. I could have sworn they were not worth that much like 2 seconds ago. They weren't. They're worth more EXP now. So I guess the closer you are to the level of the node, the more it's worth? I don't know. Maybe it increased my experience points too. Because just... These were only worth 28 experience points not too long ago. Oh, and if you're wondering, I'm pretty sure that this does not work. Let's give it a shot. Let's give the friendship circlet a shot. I didn't actually know if that worked on gathering. I didn't think it did, but hey, what the hell, right? Like, I might as well give it a shot. Hey, it does work. Use your friendship circlet on. I did not think that was gonna work. Okay, so I'm gonna be wearing my friendship circlet for these earlier levels, unless I'm trying to get HQ items. Then I'll put it away. But that's really nice. I didn't know that the friendship circlet actually worked on that. Well, if you happen to have a friendship circlet, it'll work on all this stuff. So, yay. And also getting all these wind shards. I'm specifically getting wind shards because I've found, being a level 50 player, that I go through wind shards faster than anything else. Especially because goldsmithing was one of the classes that I picked up. Wind shards just vanish on that class. They go so fast that I feel like these are the ones I want to gather the most. When I hit about 1600, I'll head back. Like I said, I don't want to gather the copper ores unless when I hit level 5, because it'll only take me 2 extra attempts to hit level 5 after I, you know, it's not going to take me much longer. Like, going back 100 experience before hitting level 5 is no different than just hitting level 5. It's literally 2 nodes. It's 100 experience points. The only difference is that I would have the extra stats because I don't have a body piece. But I want to try and get the HQ stuff before I go back, because then I can just hand that into supply and provisioning, and we'll be good. Every day that supply and provisioning is going to reset, and if you have time to go out of your way and do them. Trust me. You will not regret that decision. It's a nice little experience point boost. Most of the time you don't have to go too far out of your way to get it done. Just do it. Just do it. That's like the worst advice. Don't like schools tell you not to do that. Like, if somebody says just do it, they tell you, oh no, just make sure you actually think about it before you do it. Think about the consequences, what you're about to do. Don't think about your consequences, just do it. I'm telling you just to do it. I'm a bad influence, everyone. Also, I could be using EXP food, even though, you know, 3% of 41 is not exactly a big difference, you know. I think this mining node and one more. I think I'm going to be just before leveling off this node. Yeah. Oh, no. I'll get the level. Assuming I don't fail this last hit. Yep, there we go. That guy must be weirded out. Just has a naked dude on top. Okay, so we have nothing for body piece. In fact, all that stuff was level 6, wasn't it? Oh my god, all that stuff was level 6. No, it wasn't. Okay. And then a headpiece. And let me see what my HQ rate is like. Now I look like a slightly more threatening guy with no shirt on. Only 9%, guys. That's not a very good chance. Just so you know, that's a very, very low chance of HQ. Like, you're going to see I'd probably be better off going back, finishing the level 5 quest, and then coming back. Also, I can go up to the next level of nodes, but I really want to get these copper ores. So I think I'm going to go back, get my body piece, get another pickaxe, because the level 5 quest will give me a new pickaxe on top of that. Oh, there's an HQ. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get the 10 before I go back. No. Let's go back. City's right here. Might as well. It's not going to take too long. Also, I forgot to make my hotbar shared, so my mount is not on my hotbar. Good job, me. I should have made hotbar number 1 shared. I can do that right now. Here. Unlock. Put that there. Sharp Affinity. I already have Sharp Vision 2. Man, they just give you these. They just hand you these abilities, don't they? Shared hotbar. Right here. Sharing. Share hotbar number 1. Apply. Okay, never mind. Now I have to do it again. Mount. Apply. Oh, no, I'm just going to drag it. No. Exit. Exit. There we go. Now we're good. That's all I want to use it for, man. I don't want to use it for that much more than that. Oh, this coffee. I don't know why this coffee, I got to drink it faster. It's getting room temperature, and that's not good. Alright, so Miners Guild. I'll get a shirt, thankfully. I guess, were the gloves level 6? I know I bought gloves. And how far am I off with this challenge log? I need 8 more items. There's also one for fishing, specifically, to catch 30 fish. I might do that eventually, too. Just trying to make use of all my... Let's just say that. Let's just say I'm just trying to make use of all my challenge logs. All the time. Copper ore. There we go. I have enough to just go hand in the supply and provisioning missions, too. Alright, and give me the next quest. I really like mining, by the way. Like, I make so much money off mining as a level 50 player. And it does not take... It takes investment, but honestly, it doesn't take nearly as much investment as people may think it does. No, I don't see it in my inventory. Maybe I didn't buy it. Yeah, I didn't buy it. Well, let's see what I get from this quest. I need to deliver bone chips. Interesting. I think... Well, let's see where I can get bone chips from. No, that's the crafting log. That's its own thing, too. We'll talk about that eventually when we get to goldsmithing. Don't worry. Bone chips, level 5, are in the Spineless Basin. So I guess they're just in a different spot from where I was. Let's go back there again, then. 50 of them? Holy moly. I practically hit level 10 off that, then. That's not true. But now with the extra gathering stat, this is going to be a lot easier. I don't have any more perception. So it's not actually going to make getting the HQ copper ores any easier. But it will make... I should stop and get the copper ores. Like, it's only 9% chance. Like, and I'm in no rush. Like, it's not like that... What are they called? That supply and provision. It's not like it's going to disappear. And I think I need these bone chips anyway. For bone hora, which I want to try and craft it. Yeah, I'm going to need that. Yeah, I'm going to need to try that. I'm going to actually need gear to attempt that bone hora also. Because I want to hand in an HQ one of those as well. I'm really just trying to get the extra seals. In all honesty, that's more or less what I want. Is the extra seals and not the extra experience points. The extra experience points are welcome. But they're not my only motivator. Because at really low levels... Like, I've already out-leveled my daily challenge, my daily supply and provisioning missions, pretty much. So, even though it said that the items I were looking for are in the Spineless Basin, I know that those 4 mining nodes don't have what I'm looking for. So, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for another set of mining nodes where there could possibly be bone chips. So, I noticed that I wandered over into Blackbrush, so I know it's not this way. So I'm going to walk back down this way. That at least tells me that it's going to be in this area somewhere. Because now I'm back in the Spineless Basin, so it's got to be over here somewhere. And luckily, we do have an ability that'll help us track it down. I just don't think it works very well on mounts. Yeah, see, it tracks that, but that's... I know there's no bone chips over there. It's muddy water. Yeah, it's muddy water, the 2 shards and the other thing. So here they are. These will be bone chips. We need 50 of them. Jesus, that's so many, and they just happen to be like up a cliff. Half of them are up a cliff, which is just annoying. Are they all up the cliff? No, but some of them are going to be up the cliff, which means I'm going to have to constantly go up and down. I have a very low chance of HQing them as well. But I'm just going to be using the other one. There we go. Record it. See, it was only 87 experience points for me to discover bone chips for the first time. That's very, very little. Each hit is worth like 50-something experience points. And I'm supposed to be excited about the 87 bonus experience I got for getting a bone chip for the first time? No, that's not going to happen. Keep in mind, if you hit HQ, it is a bonus. You do get more experience points for hitting an HQ node. But I just got 1,000 gil for that right there. Challenge log, challenge log, challenge log. Now the only other real challenge log I have is to get HQ items, which I'm going to be trying to do anyway, but, you know. I'm going to have to technically go out of my way to do it. Yeah, if you can manage to get HQ hits, it's worth some nice bonus experience. It's one of the benefits to keeping your perception stat up while you're leveling. Because like I said, if you can do it, you can do it. It's just, it helps, you know? It doesn't hurt you. It can only help you. But a 3% chance of HQ is, you know, it's low. So I'm not expecting to get it off this quest. What I'm expecting to get from this quest, pretty much, is a level 5 pickaxe. And with that level 5 pickaxe, I'm then going to go into getting the HQ copper ores and everything. And then with that, I'm going to go into I'm going to buy some crafting gear, and we're going to make some bone auras after I make a copper ingot, which I already have the ores to make, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. And don't worry, crafting and gathering videos will eventually come as a norm and part of the series. Because I actually enjoy gathering, and it's such easy money. Like, it just is. It's just easy money, in my opinion. It's such an overlooked feature. People will tell you, you don't really make money off of mining and botany. Yeah, you do. And you don't really, like, I have poverty melds for my level 50 miner, which is, you know how I talked about the materia system in the other. I have materia melds that are suboptimal on my miner, make so much money. It doesn't even matter if they're suboptimal, because I don't need that much. I don't need that much in order to get it. It's just, it's so good. I love it. And I want you guys to love it too. Because it's a market that has a lot of people in it, but so many people overlook it, or so many people just ignore it, like, you can't make money off that. Yeah, you can. Trust me. Don't get me wrong, you're not going to go hit a mining node and be like, holy crap, I just made 10 million. You'll hit a mining node, you make 1,000. You hit it again, make another 1,000. You hit it long enough, it'll eventually be 10 million. It's just a lot of running around. And with a controller, honestly, my gathering is so much easier with a controller. It's so much more comfortable. You could just sit back. You're gonna hear me. Oh, you hear me sitting back in the chair. I'm getting farther away from the microphone here. Let me move up a little bit. There, leaning back in my chair, just running from point to point. Put on some music that I love. I'm not gonna do that in this video, but you just throw on some music, and you just get it done. You know, no stress, no problems. Oh, the local times. It's getting close to 3 o'clock. Got LCS to watch at 3, so probably gonna work on this a little bit longer, split it up into a bunch of parts, post it next week, and we'll be good to go. Alright, I'm gonna actually walk back to town. I'm not gonna be a cheapo this time. I am actually gonna walk back to town. I wonder if my perception went up at all. No, I'm gonna go get the pickaxe before I come back and try and get the HQ. Timers, next mission. Oh, actually, wait a minute. It is going to reset soon. It's going to reset in 50 minutes. Oh, no. Wait, did they change it? I never remember it resetting at 3 p.m. Oh, it's based on the server time, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Local time 2:10, server time 7:10. Yeah. Okay, well, that's weird. I'm used to, on my old server, it used to reset early in the mornings. So, yeah, it's actually a good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing that I'm doing this right now, because it's going to reset right before LCS anyway. I wonder if I can get that bone aura made. I might just make an NQ of that, because I don't think I'm going to be able to go all the way out of my way to make an HQ version with, like, no abilities at this level. Maybe if I get lucky and I use some HQ materials, I can get it done. Because I have 2 HQ bone chips, but that only gives me 1 real attempt. And I don't have too many spare bone chips after that. Is it 2 bone chips? No, yeah, it's 2 bone chips and 1 animal sinew. I have the NQ animal sinew, but I only have 2 HQ bone chips. Alright. Give me that pickaxe, because I want to go take care of the copper ore one. Most definitely. Yeah, I'll just grab the work gloves. That worked out pretty much. Now I have... Wait, what the heck? Oh, yeah, I still don't have a belt. Oh, now I have 2 sets. Oh, I didn't need it. I'm an idiot. Well, I guess all I would have really gotten was bronze pieces anyway. And did I buy that other piece? No, I didn't buy it because I knew I would get the body piece. Okay, so now I have... It's level 8? I can't even use it. It doesn't even have any bonus stats for me. Let me go see if I can buy an offhand that has perception. From the vendor. That would definitely help. I was really hoping that would give me more perception. I guess I'm still too low of a level for the pickaxes to have those kind of stats. Why did they give me a level 8 pickaxe? This level 5 quest to give me a pickaxe can't use for 3 more levels. Thanks. Thanks a lot, game. Alright, so what do I have? Copper ore, hempen underpants, and bone auras. Horrors. Bone horrors. So, tradecraft merchant, battlecraft armorer, I need... No, the guy I need is over here. Fieldcraft merchant, yes. You are my winner. Alright, what do you got for me? Goldsmithing, weaver. Yeah, he's got offhands, but I think they're level 8. Yeah, the first sledgehammer he offers is level 11. And I don't want to have to buy it off the boards because it's probably going to be more expensive than I want it to be. I'm just curious what it's going to cost. Miner tools. Level 6 miner tools. There is a weathered sledgehammer. Heck do I get that? Heck do I get a weathered sledgehammer? I want a weathered sledgehammer. Give it to me. I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like I need to go out and like buy it someplace because this guy doesn't have it. This guy's only got a bronze sledgehammer. Why don't you have the weathered one? I'm checking out FFXIV because the fact that there's none of those means that there's an NPC somewhere that sells them. Weathered sledgehammer. Teach me the secrets of the weathered sledgehammer. Weathered sledgehammer. Oh, it's an item that doesn't exist anymore. Okay, that makes sense. So it was an item that existed back in Final Fantasy 14 1.0, and you can't get it anymore. Okay, that makes sense. That's annoying, but it makes sense. At least I know that I'm not just like magically missing a sledgehammer. Okay, well, okay. So with that out of the way, I guess let's just go try and get the copper ore. I don't even have any abilities that'll increase my perception yet. You do get abilities that increase your rate of HQ, but I just haven't gotten any of them yet. What level do I get those abilities anyway? Traits. Auto prospect. No. Actions. Stealth. Sharp vision 3. Unearth. That's the one that I want. Unearth is the winner. I can't believe I can't use that friggin' item for that much longer. For 2 more levels. It doesn't even have more perception on it anyway, so it wouldn't have helped. Alright, well, at least I probably have a 100% chance of, yeah. So now I just need to pray to RNGesus for the HQs. Hey, HQs are worth 137 EXP. I think it's, yeah, it's a 200% EXP bonus on HQs. So it's even though these are, I'm technically out-leveled for these right now, it's still not bad. As long as I hit the HQs, the bonus XP is pretty nice. But I need 8 more HQs for this, and I don't have much time to get them. Because I'm hungry. LCS is coming on. And I'll probably record more after LCS. But I cannot miss LCS. I'm a big like esports fan. I love watching Dota 2, League of Legends. I love watching Hearthstone. And what's a few other ones? Counter-Strike. Well, Counter-Strike's been a little bit iffy lately, but I basically just try to watch all esports events whenever I have the opportunity. And it takes a lot of my time away, but it's doing something I enjoy. So I definitely do not want to miss LCS, especially because the EU LCS, this is the North American one. The EU LCS was great this week. It's been great every week. It's been a pleasant surprise because the European LCS used to be pretty boring. All the teams just play so passive. And there's definitely still some passive teams, but it's been better. It's been better this year. The NA scene has been a lot more passive than the EU scene. Come on, give me the HQs. I've got 3. I need 7 more. These copper ores don't even sell for like, they sell for like 1 gil. I'm about to just go buy some HQ copper ores. HQ copper ores probably cost 1 gil each. I'm not even kidding. In fact, I'm this close to going and checking. I'm like 90% sure I could buy 7 HQ copper ores for like 7 gil. Because, I mean, copper ores just don't... They're just not one of those low to mid-level materials that sell for a lot, like I was talking about before. These aren't one of those materials that do sell well. And now that I'm kind of on a time limit, and I want to get to the crafting aspect as well, I think I'm just going to go do that. Alright, well, I have 4. I think I'll hit level 7, and then I'll go back. That sounds like a plan. I could go hit those level 10 nodes real quick, too. Just to try to get level 8 so I can get this, this item. Please, give me one. Give me one more. Please. Please, 9% the dream. 9% the dream is not the dream. All my dreams are being shattered by this, by these copper ores. Nope. Nope. And I'm level 7. Still 9% the dream, even after I leveled up. Alright, I'm gonna go check the market boards. See if I can buy 6 copper ores real quick. Also, it has a star next to it, which means it's in higher demand. There's a few different stars. I'm trying to remember what they do. I think a gold star means it's very high in demand, and a silver star means it's only somewhat in demand. So, it actually plays out really, really well, because I think that'll give me some nice boosts. Some nice bonuses. I might actually keep gathering while I'm watching the LCS. Just get some more leveling out of the way. Because I really want to get this character up to level 50 and functional. Like, that is a big goal of mine. Okay, copper ore. That's what we're here for. Forgot what I was here for. Copper ore. Ooh, never mind. Wait. Okay, no. Okay, I made a mistake. The copper ore was selling for more than I thought, and it was HQ. And there were no HQs available. Damn it! Now I gotta go back and keep going with 9% the dream. Damn it. I really should have got those legs, maybe. I wish... And you know what the thing is? Accessories... Whoops, I ran right past it. Accessories don't give you more perception unless you meld it onto them. So even if I went out of my way and tried to buy some accessories, I don't think there are any accessories this level I could use. Like, I really just want more perception. Like, I'm about to buy perception food. Do I have any food that happens to have perception on it? That would be great right now if I had some food that had perception for whatever reason. I don't know why I would have it. Some low-level perception food. But I don't see it. Sadness, sadness, sadness. Alright, well, 9% the dream. Please, 9% the dream. Oh, 9% the dream. Only 5 more. Oh, only 4 more. Damn. I just had to pray. That's all I needed to do. I just needed to pray a little bit more. Seriously, though, mining with a controller is so relaxing. It's so relaxing. I really want to get some Grand Company seals today. Actually, you know what? It's great that this is resetting, because that means I'll be able to do a double for. I won't need copper ore again when the supply and provisioning resets. I won't need it again, because I've now technically out-leveled copper ore. It's a level 1 material. It was a level 1 supply and provisioning mission, so that won't happen again. It's probably going to ask me for something that's closer to level... Probably level 10-ish. I'll probably be level 8 by then. Yes, only 3 more. I love you. I'm actually going to sell these after seeing how much they were going for. For whatever reason, they were going for that much. Maybe somebody just bought them all out or something. I don't know. But I might as well sell all these spare copper ores if I don't use them for leveling my goldsmith as well. Yeah, by the way, gathering is going to be the next video. I mean, crafting is going to be the next video. So, expect that. Because goldsmithing is... Mining and goldsmithing are really like the only 2 things I have leveled on my other character. But for crafting, you really want to level... If you want to be a serious crafter, you have to level everything. Like, I'm not even saying that, like... I'm not exaggerating. You literally have to level almost every crafting job to 50. Gathering, that's not an issue. You don't need it. It helps to have botany to a certain point where you can gather... where you have certain shard gathering abilities to help speed that slow and tedious process up. But when it comes to crafting, no. You absolutely need to have everything leveled. It's a non-optional statement. If you want to be serious about it, it's required. I'm not gonna... You know what I was just thinking? I should get my... Oh, yes! 10! Let's go do it. Let's go hand it in. Let's go hand it in, baby. So, there's an item for gatherers and crafters. They're called luminaries. They're not very good compared to some of the really, really good gathering tools out there, but they're a very flashy tool. It's basically a gold level 50 tool, and it's in your achievement section, but in order to get it, you need to do like an insane amount of gathering. I have one luminary on my main character, and here, let me see if I can find it. Gathering. So all of these achievements, mine 20 times level 1 to 10, 300 times, every single one of these achievements, including the 4,000 times from level 41 to 50 achievements, you have to do all of these, and then you need to do it in all the zones, and you get this. A miner's life for me. You basically need to gather, like, thousands of... Like, I don't know, like 12, like 13,000 times in order to get it. And it's not even, like, the best item. So, I don't recommend doing that. Yes! Provisioning. Hand in the HQs. Where are my HQs? There they are. Do you really want to hand in... Okay, so, not worth that many seals, unfortunately, but worth 1,600 experience points. It'll be worth more seals as you get a higher level. At this level, it's not going to be worth all too much, unfortunately. I thought it would be worth more, to be honest, but, I mean, like I said, that was a level 1... like a level 1 piece of content. It'll be better as I get a higher level in mining and goldsmithing and all that stuff. So I am actually going to cut the video here, go make some lunch and get ready to watch some LCS. I might do some leveling of my miner still while I'm watching LCS. But thank you for watching the Let's Play series. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care.